Before the game today, we got a big day for you guys. Before the game today, we're going to have an exclusive tailgate party courtesy of Chuck's Southern Comfort Cafe. That's in Burbank.
Yeah, it is. And you remember Steven Stiles?
Yes, I
do. We love Steven Stiles. He was a viewer that wrote to the show, and he wanted to be on TV.
Always had dreams of being on TV.
Right. So we sent him out on a little story. He told us all about his neighborhood. He's from the South Side, and now he is actually at the cell live. So we're giving him his second opportunity on Windy City Live. How you doing, Steven?
Hey, Ryan and Val, it's a great day for some barbecue and baseball. I am here with the executive chef and owner of Chuck's Southern Comfort Cafe. And Chuck, you've got a great feast for our audience members today. Tell us what you got working up.
Well, today we're doing some barbecue pulled pork, which we got in the smoker. That's been cooking since about midnight last night. And then we're doing barbecued ribs. We got some smoked chicken. That's all of our meats we're doing.
That's really good. In addition to the great meat, you've also got some vegetarian options available. Is that right?
Yeah, we're doing some roasted veggies. We're doing some corn on the cob. We've got poor man's jambalaya, which has got a little bit of meat in it. And then we're also doing some veggie enchiladas with a little green mole.
Now, all of that sounds really delicious, Chuck. Tell me, what is the secret, your secret, to great barbecue?
Well, for us, it's slow smoking. Since it's been going overnight, just gets really juicy, really tender. Our ribs cook for 5 hours, chickens for like 3, and at least 12 hours on the barbecued pork.
Now, I heard somewhere that you studied under Rick Bayless for a while. Why don't you tell me a bit about that?
Yeah, I did 2.5 years at Topolobampo with Rick. And matter of fact, we're doing a party in about 2 months in his backyard. We're doing the catering for it.
Well, good deal, Chuck. We want to say thanks again for covering us all with this great barbecue. We're looking forward to it. We've got all of our audience members not only covered with Chuck's Southern Comfort Cafe food, also with these great Windy City Live t-shirts. And we want to say thank you to the White Sox for having us out here today and taking care of these t-shirts for us. We look forward to seeing you guys in a little while. Ryan and Val, back to you in the studio.
I want you to try some of that barbecue, Steven.
I'm going to try. You better hurry up and get here.
Who gets to be on TV on Windy City Live and Market? Good job, Steven.
But we had a good day yesterday.
We did. We took our whole audience to the Sox, to the U.S. Cellular for the Sox game against the Tigers, which the Sox won. Yay, go Sox, right? So we did this exact same thing with the Cubs early on here in Windy City Live, and we promised the Sox fans that we'd come through for them, and boy, did we come through.
We were getting death threats if we didn't do the Sox,
right.
Actually, as I remember it. So we made sure that we did both sides, and we got to throw out the first pitch yesterday. And when you throw out the first pitch...
Oh, you're going to tell your story
Yeah,
first.
when you throw out the first pitch, you know what it's like. You say you're throwing out the first pitch, everybody goes, what do they say?
Don't bounce the ball.
Don't bounce it. That's all anybody ever says. Don't bounce the ball. It's like the golden rule everywhere you go. So then Val and I start teasing each other, don't bounce the ball. Right. You don't bounce the ball. So then we're right about to run out to throw out the first pitch, and Mark Burley from the White Sox is catching it. He runs up to Val and goes, you better not bounce it. I'm betting on you. So he had a bet with Tyler Flowers. So Tyler Flowers, the catcher, thought that Val would bounce it.
Yeah.
Mark Burley says she wouldn't. Mark Burley's catching the ball. So Val goes out there, and you're going to see it in the video. She throws it. Burley just about dives to make sure that the ball doesn't hit the ground.
Yeah, you're trying to make it seem like I was going to bounce the ball. Let's just take a look at a recap of our day. How about that? You'll see for yourself.
It's go time.
So, Chuck, you're the man of the hour today, man. We've got some great barbecue. How do you think everything's turning out?
I think it came out really good. Perfect.
You know, I've tasted your ribs, your pulled pork, and everything else. All this food is so delicious, man.
Good.
Tell me a little more about what you'd like to bring us if we ever come to the restaurant.
We do a lot of Cajun food, so jambalayas and gumbos and stuff like that. And then we get into the whole Mexican thing because of the Frontera Grill, Rick Bayless thing, so it's hard not to do some of that. And then obviously our smoked barbecue is always great.
All right, Carlos, what's up, man? What do you got? I got the keychain of the last call of the World Series.
I'm ready. Don't bounce the ball.
I'm ready. You don't bounce the ball.
You don't bounce the ball.
Yeah. I got a bet. Don't bounce it. I got a bet.
I'm not going to bounce it. Papa here's 103 years old. What's your name?
Glenn Brown.
Glenn Brown. And you've been coming to see the Sox since how old?
Oh, since about 20.
Do you think that you're the oldest White Sox fan on record?
No, I don't think so.
No?
No.
This guy's 110, 115 coming these days.
I don't know.
It did not look like I was even close to bouncing that ball. You make it sound like he had to really catch it.
I was embellishing a little.
Yes, you were.
A little there, but how
And then-
about Glenn Brown from Viola, Illinois?
Yes.
103 years old. Guys,
And
still.
it's 4 generations. He was at the game with his 74-year-old son, his grandson, right, and his great-grandson who was getting ready to start kindergarten. And amazing. And he had everything together. And you're not going to believe this. He still drives at 103.
Yeah.
He's got a farm. He's got cattle. He's got horse, sheep, the whole 9 yards. And he was totally with it. I loved it.
Yeah, he takes the test every year, and he passes every year, so he
Yeah.
still has a driver's license.
Yeah.
It is pretty amazing.
We should have him on. You know what? And he's watching this morning. Good morning, Glenn. Hopefully you'll come on.
And we were in the concourse. You know, a lot of people come up to us and they want to take pictures. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for all of the support on the show. But there was a kid. Yeah, thank you so much. There was a kid that he came running up with this camera. He says, "Ryan Chiaverini, are you Ryan Chiaverini?" I said, "Yeah." "Do you want to take a picture?" "No, just want to say hi."
Yeah.
I was like, "I wanted to take a picture with you." You know,
Right.
But we got to thank the White Sox. I want to thank Marty Maloney for helping us out and Scott Wrightford, the head of the PR department with the Sox. They were terrific, gave us unbelievable seats. Section 134, we were right behind home plate. It was awesome.
Right, and then of course we can't forget Chuck Pine from Chuck's Southern Comfort Cafe, and all that food you saw really was delicious. And then of course Chicago Trolley and the Double Decker Bus Company, because they shuttled us all to the game, and we made sure that we did not get too close to those overpasses that were really low. But we had a great time.